So this is after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots of 115 grain 9mm from Detroit Bullet Works. As you can see, there's some bubbling here as it's contained the spall all through here, but it looks like everything's inside of here and no deformation at all to the back. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see the metal in these holes. It made much larger holes, cut perfect circles in it, but no, everything's contained. There's definitely blistering, but if we flip it over, no deformation yet to the back panel.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Was it that many?
Yep. And then still containing. The containment has just gotten a little bigger. Over here it's kind of going like this now. Through here, comes around, goes up. On the back, still totally contained.
Right.
Did have a split this time on the edge. You can see actually the bullet right here.
It's flattened out.
Flattened out. This is one of the Hornady critical defense rounds. We also had a crack in the top this time. Nothing on the other sides, but it's still contained on the front side. Hot. Hot. All right, we shot a 45 spear gold dot. Here's one shot. Here's 2 shots. Second shot. Held it, contained it very well. Still on the rear, no deformation at all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm talking about.
But still, it's containing the Detroit Bullet Works 45 ball round. Nothing changed on any of our cuts.
Even with
it already
falling,
split,
it's still
nothing on the rear, as you can see.
No, there's no deformation in here yet.
One more before it falls. So Detroit Bullet Works 300 Blackout. Here's one shot, shot 2, and shot 3. As you can see, it's still containing the plate in the front. Our split on the bottom has actually gotten larger. It's over here. Before it was not quite as long. On the top, it actually is a little bit split as it's expanding there in the middle in the containment. So as you can see, this is expanded out right here to what it was originally over here in the thickness. So you can see that, but it's still containing in the bullets. The be the left side of the plate. We have a new split. It's up 75% of the on the whole side, all the way down to the bottom corner here. So, but it is still containing. So after 2 shots of the 300 Blackout, 150 grain. Gotta find the shots here. I think this is one right here. So this time we had quite a few splitting. It split all the way across the bottom. So the left side of the plate, as you can see, it's totally separated. And totally separated on the bottom here, as you can see me moving that. Still together on the right side of the plate. The top hasn't changed at all, it's expanded. We still have no deformation on the back side of the plate, so it's containing it totally on the front.
That hit it.
Right here on the bottom left. There we go. As you can see right here where my finger is, how the little bump is right here. If you notice right there, you can kind of see that.
But if you look here, it didn't go all the way through. If you try to get it from this angle.
Well, hang on first.
So just to the left of the penny, which there you can see it's a great shot.
It's about the same height as the penny.
And you can see it right here between my finger and the penny where it's finally did penetrate it.
It actually didn't go through all the way. It just deformed it and popped off the coating. It's not a hole. That's what I thought. That's what I was trying to show from the other angle.
What I'm curious of is how many of those shots it can take before it.
Yeah.
So we're looking just to see if we penetrated the back. Now,
Bottom's gone from that.
still the only one, the one we had previous. That was yours.
It's really coming up off the edges now. And this has got a lot of rounds in it though.
Still expanding, but it's still containing it in the front.
Still stopping.
Still stopping after all those rounds.
Damn.
Still no more penetration on the back. Just the one original one. As you can see on the top here, we're expanded even more after all the rounds. You can see bullets, lead falling out. Really expanded, but it's still holding it on the back side.
Still no deformation except for that one shot, right?
Yeah, just the one shot here. The left side's starting to come up higher. It's about even with the, almost catching up with the right side.
All right.
Detroit Bullet Works, 300 Blackout, 125 grain, SST.
Is that a C-clamp that fell off?
Oh, these are right here.
All right, so we have completely tore the plates away from the spall protection.
The two shots are an inch down from the top and about an inch and a half, 2 inches right here. The last two hits, the 300 Blackout, Detroit Bolt Works.
All right, you want to take it off?
Yep, I'm going to check and see if there's any penetration. I'm going to try to hold it together where it is. So, still, we're totally separated front and rear, but we still have nothing on the back except the one original. So we're going to separate these now and see what they look like. So you can see in
This way.
the hits on the top here. There's the 300 Blackout towards the top. All the major rounds were right in here. And you can see here from the front over here where my hand is, where most of the hits were. And you can see how it's deforming the front right here, how it's spreading. I don't know that exact term.
Spall.
The spalling. Here's the original hit where it blistered the black side on the back. And that was the only one that did. But nothing totally penetrated. As you can see here, I drew my finger to all the hits on this plate from the front. This is the back side of the front of how well it's still maintained. It's still together after taking all these hits from 10 yards, 15 yards, and 25 yards with the different ammo. I run my hand across here. Right here, there's a little bit of, just from where it hit, spalling on the top. There's one right here. That's the only two places where I can feel any difference. And of course here. But that was it. Amazing. Awesome plates.
Boom!
Alright, here's, since, as we know from the previous video, the shots, the plate did finally split apart, but we clamped them back together and put them up to shoot this 308. And you can see we have an indention here. Flip it over. We have a little blistering here, just past my finger here. Next to Brutus the Buckeye. So on the front side here, if we lay these together, right here's the hole. Pretty much it almost sealed it back shut. That's just unreal. So the front is very well made here.
The PAXON coating.